I've talked about super electric cars here before, and I've also talked about BYD, but I've never talked about super electric cars and BYD in the same video. In today's video, I'm going to talk about it. Let me try again. You may not be understanding. With the power of, let me try again. You may not be understanding. With a power of 1,288 horsepower, a range of 520 kilometers, and an extremely futuristic design, the U9 has everything it takes to capture the hearts of car enthusiasts who appreciate luxury and performance. Remember, I'll leave the technical specs and details for the end. In terms of design, the U9 is a masterpiece. Its aerodynamic body was designed to offer superior performance while also drawing attention with its elegance and modernity. The curved and futuristic lines of the car make it instantly recognizable, and its glossy black paint completes its impressive appearance. But don't worry, the U9 is not just about design. Its quad-electric motor system, called EAC-FOAM, is one of the most advanced in the market, offering a total power of 1,280 horsepower, as I mentioned earlier. This results in an acceleration from 0 to 100 km per hour in less than 2 seconds. To give you an idea, the U9 belongs to a very select category of high-performance cars, competing with other super electric cars from brands like Tesla, Porsche, and Rimac. Furthermore, the U9 has a range of 520 kilometers thanks to a 140 kilowatt-hour battery, which some may consider modest, but we're talking about a supercar here. Maybe no one will travel long distances with this car, so this range is quite respectable, especially when compared to other models of super electric cars on the market. For example, the Rimac 2 has a range of only 650 kilometers, while the Porsche Taycan has a range of about 400 kilometers. The U9 is also equipped with DISO-X suspension technology, which allows the car to drive on only 3 wheels and perform impressive jumps. This is an innovative technology that truly makes a difference in the car's performance, while also making it a spectacle for the eyes. I'll talk more about this technology throughout the video. The U9 not only impresses with its performance, but it also has a luxurious and sophisticated interior. The leather finishes and digital instrument panel provide real-time information about the car's performance. Additionally, the car is equipped with facial recognition technology and a premium sound system. Of course, everything comes at a price, and that's where the U9's price tag comes in. It is sold for over 1 million reais, which is approximately $146,000. This may seem like a high price for some. However, it's important to remember that we're talking about a high-performance super electric car equipped with cutting-edge technology. When compared to other super electric cars on the market, the U9 is very competitive in terms of price. For example, the Porsche Taycan Turbo S costs around $200,000, while the Rimac Max has an estimated price of $2.4 million. Speaking of competitors, it's impossible not to compare the U9 with one of Tesla's flagship models. In terms of performance, the U9 is a direct competitor to the Tesla Model S. Both have incredible acceleration, but the U9 has a slightly lower range, which can be a decisive factor for some buyers. Okay, I was quite humble there. The Tesla Road S has a range of about 1,000 kilometers, almost double, while the U9 has a range of 520 kilometers. Still, it's important to remember that we're talking about two incredible cars, and the final choice will always depend on the owner's preference or, better yet, the future owner's preference. The U9 can also be compared to another Tesla, the so-called Model S Plaid, which has incredible performance and a similar price. However, the U9 has a higher range, and in my opinion, a more impressive design. I'm not a big fan of Tesla, as you probably already know, but BYD is not only competing with Tesla in the high-performance electric car market. The Chinese company is heavily investing in electric vehicle technology and is quickly becoming one of the leading electric car manufacturers in the world. In fact, it already is the largest, as I mentioned in this video that's playing in the card above and that I'll also link at the end of today's video. BYD already has a wide range of electric cars in its product lineup, from compact cars to large electric buses. Now, if you want to know some specific details that I have about the technical specifications of this Chinese car, well, did you notice? We have a quad motor. That means there are 4 electric motors, each dedicated to one of the wheels, producing a whopping 130 kilograms of torque. Do you have any idea what 130 kilograms of torque is like? It's like getting punched in the chest when someone floors the accelerator. That's how powerful this car is. The U9 also features a unique suspension technology developed by BYD, called Discos X. It's an adaptive active suspension system capable of controlling each wheel independently, which, of course, is not an invention of BYD, as it already exists in the German Audi A8. But the great differential of BYD was the improvement and customization they made to the suspension itself, allowing the U9 to jump, yes, you heard it right, jump up to 20 centimeters off the ground. But this goes beyond just being a gimmick. BYD calls this system they recreated the most advanced body control system in the world, which, in moments of safety, can act in a unique way, allowing the U9 to drive on only 3 wheels. In other words, if one tire goes flat, it can suspend one of the wheels, even without the presence of the wheel, allowing the car to continue its journey with only 3 wheels on the ground. Isn't that incredibly crazy? The height variation of these wheels can reach up to 15 centimeters throughout the independent course, regardless of the hydraulic dampers. This system also helps decrease diving, which is that moment during braking when the front of the car lowers. Without diving, we can even improve the braking response time in emergency situations, reducing the necessary stopping distance. In addition to all that, BYD is investing in fast charging technology, as it is one of the Achilles heels of electric cars. This can help solve one of the main problems faced by electric car owners, the lack of fast charging infrastructure. The company, for example, already has partnerships with several other companies to build fast charging stations around the world and has ambitious plans to further expand this infrastructure in the coming years. This more or less means that BYD is well positioned to compete not only in the high-performance electric car market but also in the general electric car market. The company is showing that it is possible to produce high-quality, high-performance electric cars without compromising on range or technology. It's simply an important message for consumers and for the automotive industry as a whole, which will need to modernize to some extent. In conclusion, the BYD U9 is a super electric car made by a sub-brand of the BYD Dream Company. It's an incredible electric car that impresses in every aspect, from design to performance and onboard technology. And if you're a fan of electric cars and want to find out which is the world's largest electric car manufacturer, I recommend that you watch this video that's playing on your screen right now. It's a video I brought to the channel where no one knew who the largest electric car manufacturer in the world was because people thought it was Tesla. But Tesla, a big American company, was surpassed by a Chinese company on the other side of the globe. And by the way, they came in strong. Did you enjoy today's video? Then leave a like and also subscribe to the channel. I post new videos every day. See you tomorrow.